CEO for WIMA, which is Women in Manufacturing and Allied Industry. As a part of WIMA, we have taken a mission to empower 1 million women in manufacturing through skilling, through networking, through mentoring, and through job employability support, connect. And also, we do, as a part of the WIMA skilling webinar, every month we do the session of both the technical and the non-technical, uh, and that is where we invite experts from the field. On the same, today we have a session which is called digitization and how do we use the AI in supply chain. So, good evening, everyone. On behalf of WIMA, I warmly welcome all our participants today in the WIMA Skilling Series. As industry embraces the Industry 4.0, artificial intelligence is no longer a future concept. It is transforming how the organizations are planning, how they are procuring, manufacturing, and how they are delivering the products and the services. From demand forecasting to inventory optimizations to supplier collaborations and predictive analysis, we all know how AI is redefining the entire supply chain ecosystem. Today's session is designed to provide practical insights into how professionals can leverage AI and digital technologies to improve productivity, enhancing decision making, and build future ready supply chain. We are delighted to have with us an accomplished industry leader who has extensive experience in procurement, supply chain excellence, digital transformation, and process optimization. It is my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Dilip Kumar Vishwakarma. Dilip is an accomplished lead PMO, procurement and supply chain excellence professional with extensive experience in supply chain management, procurement excellence, business process management, and digital solutions. He holds professional certification including CSVP, CSCMP, CPMP, and an ISO 9001 and ISO 2400 auditor. He's been a bachelor and degree in mechanical engineering and been pursuing his academic qualification in MBA in supply chain management and logistics. Over the course of his career, he has worked with leading global organizations including United Breweries, Kraft Parkon, Harsung, and AVB, driving the procurement excellence, digital transformation initiatives, and operational improvements. His contribution to digital transformation have also been recognized through various prestigious industry awards. Today, he will share practical perspective on how digitization and artificial intelligence are transforming the modern supply chain and what professional needs to stay ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dilip Kumar Vishwakarma. Uh, Thank you, Dilip, for joining us today. But before I hand it over to you, I have request with all our viewers that if you have any question, please put up your question in the chat. We are going to take your question in the last 15 minutes of the session. The session is going to be an hour session, and where we are going to have the discussion on digitization and AI uses in the supply chain. But as I said, if you have any question, please put it in the chat. Also, I request if anyone of you would like to receive more updates and other informations regarding WIMA, you can always visit www.wima.co.in and register yourself as a member and be a part of this increasing community, which is supporting in the manufacturing and the allied industry. So, welcome, Dilip, and I hand it over to you. Now, I'll ask you to please go through your presentation, and this is what so that we can start our session formally.
Yes, Nilam. First of all, namaskar. I think this word everybody familiar because now today's world is digitalization and AI. But namaskar is still our traditional culture where the people is starting with the more interactive way, with the more familiar words. So I'm trying to in a same manner with the few basic words, basic language, and basic sentences. So definitely it is a kind of knowledge sharing session or knowledge transfer or maybe some more learning. and I would like to glad to share my experience, knowledge, or expertise in this Vima platform where Neelam and team have given to me very good opportunity, and it's my pleasure being with them. So let we will start with our topic, digitalization and AI uses in supply chain. So first of all, I would like to say one thing. This is focus on the word whatever we have chosen this topic, digitalization, AI, their uses in supply chain. So that means the use of these tools, software, or this system, how we are using in supply chain. It is a basic example you can understood. Whenever you are going to take something in market, or you want something in your professional or social life, definitely you are thinking the two things. The first thing is the money, how you can get reward against your spend of money. And the second thing, use. Definitely the uses contains multiple things like durability, how frequent I can use, what is the multiple use, and what is the benefit, and what is the pro and cons, like that. That is the first question coming for every people's mind. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let we start with our topic. uh, Before starting, please join us this our live session with here one platform already mentioned in a QR code. Please scan it and start to your session as well if you are in a laptop or mobile or maybe desktop. So it is good to start with you to understand in a general manner, and hope you guys will first try to grab the knowledge, understand the scenario, because we need to understand what is the use of the things, even we are going to adopt, even we are going to buy, purchase, utilize, or even suggest to some others. Because definitely in this platform, most of guys or ladies and gentlemen, you are the very professional in your life, and your words matters to suggest anybody. If you say something, then they are taking mindful word what you are saying. So if you are sharing some knowledge, or even myself or anybody, so that's matter to other whomsoever may be under learning, or whomsoever need to be adopt or support. Okay, so let we go to next slide. Hope everybody familiar with this word, supply chain management. I'm not talking about the much more deeper information, very general. We can see in our professional or social, any manner we can correlate our activities. So they start with the demand. Definitely everybody have some kind of demands. Then it leads to other parameters, like where we can discuss or where we can approach. So these are the professional parameters or platforms where we are connecting and just aligning the corporate activity in a manner of supply chain management. So the vertical integration partnership, where is the third party suppliers or stakeholders are joining in this platform. Warehouse management, this is the platform where is the physical material kept according to demand and supply. This preferential prices and lead times. So this is the definitely soft work and more focused platform, so that people will identify whether I can take or not take. Ultimate decision comes to this parameter. The final conclusion leads this parameter. Product life cycle management. Definitely, it is the parallel task, so that if we are spending our time, money, or energy, whether it is fruitful or not, that defines by the product life cycle management. And after that, transportation management. That means it starts from the beginning, because if you are choosing anything from anywhere, then the movement of that material from one place to another place, that's matter. Because you seen in something in a x manner, whether it is coming in a same manner, it depends on your transportation management. Either it is near about, either it is from far, or maybe overseas. Procurement, the procurement is the one of the good platform where we are specifically discussing with the all buying process, spending money, people engagement, system integration, and other parameters. Day to day operational activity, stakeholder engagement platform, lot of things are there in procurement. So definitely all professional know very well. One of the thing is inventory control. Definitely the inventory matters organization to organization. For example, if you think about the today's market, gold. So the gold behavior is very versatile in a market. Different manner, different way of thought. Even demand is high, so price is very high. In that manner, other component is acting. Return management. I think this is the one of the component where is the people are very less focused, because the today's world, people are like not a real word. They are working like a real word. Means use and throw. They are not even thinking whatever energy or time we have spent it when we are getting that component, material, or item. Then when we are returning at that time, we are not even thinking ki what is the cost of this return, whether it is profitable or whether it is a somewhere reusable or recycling something else. It depends on industry to industry, person perspective, management perspective. So let me move on next one. So simple thing, what is supply chain digitalization? Conversion of manual processes to technique driven system. Manual to technique driven system for real with the real time visibility on a core technology base. Technology difference, tech driven system is difference, like hardwares. Okay. So if you see here some outlook, accelerate innovation. Definitely it is the one of the small outcome when we are using digitalization. Reduce time to market, maximize productivity efficiency, reduce costs, improve customized satisfaction. So why this presentation come in a first level directly? Because I would like to share again, we are focusing on uses of these tools, techniques, system, process, and everything. Because if we are going to take a final decision, definitely with the final decision we know something basic point of view. Definitely what is the reduction, what is the productivity increase, what is the cost implication, and ultimately whether it is satisfactory or not, in a that manner. So that's why. But the thing is, we need to understand very basic manner, manual process to tech driven system, utilizing technology and real time visibility. In a simple manner we can talk. Okay. So in this presentation I would like to show only one thing, how digital supply chain integrate with the software manner, which is ultimately not visible to anybody, but it is completely on a non-visible phase, and it is surrounding, we are surrounding with this all things. Generative AI, internet to think, cloud solution, AI ML, data analyst, managed IT solution. So definitely these are the topics where is the much more deep detail, much more upgrade, or much more information is there. But today's world with information. Now I would like to share one small story. The people will understand whomsoever the 80s or 90s. That time we don't have these technology solutions. Even we don't have mobile. So how you guys to searching any places? For example, I am trying to go my college place to hometown, or I want to go some one place to another place. That time I'm utilizing to manual activities, that is called manual paper map. So still today I have also collection of this map, that 25-year-old. With the help of those maps, I'm moving here and there. Multiple time I'm asking to every place where I'm getting confused. So same way, the map convert to in a Google map or some Google Earth or some other map app. Okay. But there is a one big difference: effective and appropriate information. When we don't have technology, that time we are lacking with the information. Then we are approaching to people day to day, or we are checking with the near about people. And now today's world, we have access of information, over information, multiple level of information. But the people understanding, learning, knowledge, that is quite bit restricted. I have already checked the some analysis in a world level. There is a 60 to 70% people, even they are in a same and similar kind of understanding whatever the 20-year back. That means only new generation, they are understanding this technology 80, more than 80%, because they are starting their lives with this thing in a this manner, in this environment. And the ultimately gap between these two generations, I'm talking to that manual and technical, these two generation, ultimately gap is the collaboration, understanding, rigidness, and definitely some kind of behavioral issues. So that's matter. Okay, so these are the only simple where the digital things use in supply chain. For these topics we will discuss maybe next session, or maybe you can approach to this Vima platform for more detail. We can make separate session as well on each topic if required, or based on the interest of the guys, no problem. So let's we begin to next one. So as I shared one example of traditional, one of the my small life example, searching a place, going place, one place to another place. How can we identify the location? Through map, paper map, and today's Google map. So this is the one of the small very very small example. Traditional supply chain, that means here is the completely you can consider paperwork, simple paperwork. Manufacturing material, after that with paper, material is moving warehouse, maybe one place to another place, and warehouse, that is paper way, where is the human intervention is more, then it will move through your transportations. Now if you see factory, warehouse, and transportation, what are things involved, and how these fields are evolved with this information. So being a use of digital and AI, so this thing comes to as a digital supply chain, more interaction, like real time insights, definitely real time insights. Security, how it is secure, means, for example, in a chocolate factory, I'm taking 1 ton chocolate, and later on maybe one box or 1% something missing, then it is point 0.9 ton or something else. So the security in a different manner. I have given very, very simple and maybe silly example, but you guys very well aware about that. It also increase collaborative. Why collaborative? Because if you are doing any task, then in a industry and professional level, the task will again bifurcate some small packet of task, breakdown of task. So definitely, if one task is one, but the volume of task is huge in 100 time or 1,000 time, so definitely one person perform for one task. So if one person perform one task, another person perform another task, so definitely need to be some collaborative. Customer centric. Now it is the same thing. Customer centric. I just give a very silly example. It is directly customer what they want and what we are going to deliver or what we are going to present. They directly able to see, understand whether their requirement fulfill or not. For customer centric, biggest example is daily life. We are using few apps like that. We are purchasing some vegetables like big basket, milk milk basket, like that, other things, Reliance online, right? So how we are identify whether it is the right product or not product, good product, based on this customer centric. Customer thought is mapped in digital way, and the digital way elaborate or excel in that practical manner. So these are the qualities. Definitely the last point everybody very well know, because if anything increase, for example, anybody have got lot of things, the best example is the money, then again the people think about that how can make this thing to more secure. So security is everywhere. Okay, ultimately, one more thing, sustainability. This is the one a very common topic for everybody, but this is the ultimate futuristic topic for the human being, for the environment, for the life cycle, or maybe we can pass on our energy and culture to next generation. The sustainability part will come again and again every time. I remember more than 10 years before, the sustainability world was not much more introduced in the market. That is hardly comes to very few country where, especially for the pollution oriented, environment oriented, which is comes to like EHS point of view. Okay, that's why sustainability was there, and now slowly it comes to by the big name ESG, environmental, social, and government. So that's why sustainability is the very common topic, but being a professional, different manners. Okay, let a few introduction about that AI. I think I have not written to AI full form because everybody knows mostly, but it is artificial intelligence. So being a this PPT, I would like to only show very short manner example so that we can correlate digital AI with few picturization, and we could understand what is the uses of this in our professional life or especially for the supply chain. So AI is analyzing vast data for prediction, next level optimization. Definitely they have to be segregation and lot of things, and then make automation. So these are the very outlook of the AI, use of AI. That's why people are thinking I need to make it, I need to use it. In professional, if you see, type where it is using mostly. machine learning, demand forecasting, and robotics. Everybody knows. Earlier, robotics is only defined for the few tasks. Perform 10 tasks at a one time through a program. But if any variation, any changes, then how can we make it? Less manual interaction. So by using of AI. Robotic is already digital, already sustained digital world. But when it is coming AI, definitely AI needs some data. So if you focus on a word to word, what is the meaning here? AI is analyzing vast data, set of data, and definitely the data should be the set of data. That is not scattered form. That is the some kind of clean data, lean data, set of data, in a good manner data. Then AI can perform. It is like that. You can say Mercedes, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Ferrari, we can't run in our Indian roads because if I correlate AI in a vehicle being this brand, then definitely AI runs on a somewhere good platform that called data. And data need to be lean, clean, and effective, efficient data. That's why the vehicle and a road example. So definitely being a using of AI, reducing stock out stock out by 30 to 50%. Yes, because it not take time for analyze. That's why reducing lot of things, time, effort, energy, and increasing productivity. Predictive maintenance, I think maintenance word everybody understood, but the predictive things people are mostly forgetting in industry. Even my past experience, current experience, if I'm talking with someone in advance, then they are simply saying, "How can we make it?" Because we are engaged too much with a lot of tasks, multiple level activity, multiple reports, multiple engagement, meetings, and all. How can we identify whether this is predictive or not? So definitely the predictive comes if any data available, what was the past data, based on that AI will analyze from their own end with the multiple tools, and that will presentable to everybody through internet to think. AI cut down 20%. 20%, that means overall productivity, that means whatever the time, money, energy, that is definitely going down. Route optimization, this word you can consider with the multiple manner. It is not a restrict with the only movement. It is the also comes in your thought process. If you think something, I want to go for example Delhi to Bangalore, so most of professional think about that flight. Okay, but most of professional, they know very well, they are, they have some time bound activities, multiple location, multiple meeting, multiple engagements. If that kind of journey is there with you guys, then how can you optimize where I can go first, here? If we are analyzing ourselves, I want to optimize my travel route for one place to another place so that I can cover in a less time multiple places with the right meeting time, and definitely under budget. So the optimizing thing, if we are thinking in a that manner, definitely the same thought apply on the AI, then they will optimize something better and better manner, and they are showing the saving in terms of saving. So that's why here is the one example is a logistic part. But That is comes based on the appropriate data, efficient data, quality proof data. That is not considered some kind of thought process, that is run through whatever we have given effective information, effective data to the system. Okay. Okay, this is one very simplest way to understand where is the AI across industries. So I try to cover up few things, definitely, because 80% guys are already engaged for these things, but some 20% is also left, which is beyond our knowledge, beyond our industry. Even we are too much professional, but something is always left that we supposed to be. I'm not going to cover, but definitely whatever the 60, 70, 80% covers in a today's world, today's industries, that is the point. Retail industry, very well aware about that. Demand forecast, inventory, for example, DMart, Reliance, like that. Automotive, now today's world is a completely changing through mechanical to electrical, and now electrical to kind of electronics, the EV. We are talking electrical vehicle, but the hidden word is electronics part. That means EV equal to mechatronics. So definitely, if mechanical part club with the electronics, collaborate each other, embedded each other, integrate each other's, then it comes to EV. So automotive sector is growing in a that manner. So definitely the multiple things, multiple cross connection, multiple web informations are there. So how it will be going to analyze through these digital tools? In that, here is highlighted the few bullet points like supplier risk assessment. Definitely everything is a background, like they choose the supplier, identify, select the appropriate, but even they have perfect supplier according to their company norms, ISO standards, but ultimately the risk factor we need to identify. So this thing is important. Definitely production schedules, everybody very well knows every 3 month or 2 month the new vehicle is coming in the market. How they are doing this task? If you think about that, then you can think the backward. Every 6 months, so 6 months what they required, how it come to in a showroom, how it will move from the factory to showroom, how come to factory warehouse in a production. Before production, what is the R&D, what is the engineering task, what is the thought process, what is the management thought, what is the budgetary, what is the process, what is the change, what is the challenge. This kind of data is available. They are the top leaders, top management members, directors, board of directors. They are thinking in a that manner with the data driven decisions. So whomsoever industry have data driven decisions, they definitely require to some kind of tools which help to them take the good decisions. Food industry, definitely predictive maintenance. Why predictive maintenance comes to in a food industry only, beverage, because it is the completely human centric item, or human consumed, directly consumed by human, and which is impacted directly health. So this uses, so the being a AI tool, they are identifying what are the upcoming risk, what are the predictive maintenance required before starting of some fault, before starting of or before creating of any bad situation. Self life forecasting, that is a very silly example, might be more than 50% people already faced, or every woman very well know, self life forecasting. For example, today we make rice and pulse. So what our family member or family manager do with the yesterday rice? They know very well the rice shelf life, same day, next day, or 2 day. So based on that, they are thinking in that manner. So that thought understand by the experts, how our house manager identifying the complete house inventories and utilizing based on their self life. That thought, this is the simple topic. Based on that topic, that comes to in a AI concept. How AI will also thought based on the self life of product, and they'll give the some alarm. Coming to next, healthcare and pharmaceutical. It is also direct impacted to human health, nature, because it is health and nature both are integrated in this platform, healthcare and pharmaceutical. E-commerce, very interesting. E-commerce, I think 20-30 year back we heard the commerce word. The commerce comes to only some kind of accounting, financial, asset, debit, credit, loans, ledger, that kind of word. But now today we are living with the e-commerce, and e-commerce and that commerce. Today's e-commerce directly linked with the human feelings, demand, requirement, which is directly impacted to them. So you just think about that 20 or 30 year back when we are calculating with the only data wise, some commercial manner, debit credit database, ledger, or something else, which is only kind of write down, show it, and complete it. But that thing today is directly impacted with the e-commerce, directly human centric, people centric, requirement, demand, that base. So definitely from that ground level to getting e-commerce level, there is a multiple task, multiple level task, and that task should be automate, like automation, calculation, and all things. Coming to next industry, the fashion appearance. In that, most people are aware about that, how the fashion runs every 1 quarter. Okay, let we go to again understand the using AI in supply chain management. There is one of the example, industry perspective. Here is the bit process oriented, so I will also speed up the activities. You can go through one by one. You just read and understand the word. Don't, I just one simple suggestion. People have too much experience about these topics, but please understand the topic, understand the word. Why this word comes in everywhere or every manner. We are just reading and jumping on a full detail, jumping on an answer question and all things. But we are not thinking why this word come in a header. Why not other word? So think about the word explanation. What is the words are telling? Enhance demanding, forecast with AI service. Enhance demanding. Now demand on the enhance with enhance. Optimizing inventory management. We know the inventory, but how can we optimize with the help of tool? Another function, logistic transportation. Then again, there is the two different stakeholders are there, supplier relationship, customer and supplier. Improving quality control. How improving quality control? Because in a quality control, there is a multiple stakeholders are engaged. Customer expectation, production, shop floor peoples, human thoughts, system oriented observation, restrictions, documentation point of view. So definitely it's matter. If all data comes together, the human will fail. But human is still trying. They are working in a packet form, in a small manner, like in IT field that called sprint manner. The human working earlier like a sprint manner, a small task, then they are coming up the result with after some time being. But through this AI tools or multiple tools in market, based on that, we are reducing time, energy, and improving our efforts. Same manner, another function, visibility, more visibility, because it is definitely transparent and data centric, reducing costs. No need to explanation because we know we guys are even working in a supply chain or non-supply chain or any another industry, any another function. Ultimately, goal is the reduce the cost, and everybody working for the cost, even the self. Eighth point is enhance the customer experience. Enhancing the customer experience. I just give you one very small example. Mobile. When mobile was in a keypad era and it changed to touch screen with the new software, apps and all things, then that time we are the one of the kind of customer where we need to experience more and more how it will run, how I can use, what is the benefit, what is the drawbacks, what if I couldn't operate. So these kind of things, backhand fairness or maybe backhand restriction observations. Ultimately, the top management required to managing risk and enhancing securities. Okay, these are the few areas where AI is using their functional oriented. Some more fields like supplier selection, in optimization, fraud detection. So I'm just trying to convey where is the AI already utilized through in a different functional way. For more deep detail, I already shared we can able to approach through Vima or you can approach directly to me. So we can discuss more or we can give the upcoming more session each topic or each point of view. So resistance, designing, return. So these are the functional field where the AI need to be more and more used because the today's world is information and information have data and data have definitely lean and clean. If lean and clean data available, then AI will run smoothly and that AI will give to you much more better result, whatever is your requirement base. Okay, definitely when we are using something, then it comes to some challenge and there's some solution required. For example, if I'm driving a car from my beginning, that is the small challenge for me. How can I drive? Because I didn't know the drive. So that is the challenge. Then again, solution. The solution, how can I thought the solution? Okay, I need to drive a car. That's the solution. One way is I spend money, go to the somewhere driving classes and they can teach me. So that need to some money. If I don't have, then what I can do? Then definitely I can ask to my friend circle or maybe some expert people who can able to give chance to me or teach me in their manner so that I can understand. So the few challenges are, as I said, data. So poor data quality and data silos. That means you have your own data in your manner and some other people have their similar kind of data in their manner. If both data are different and they are not integrated or maybe collaborative manner, then in that manner AI will not judge, they will use the logic in a different manner which is matching with your data with the inner world and your data with the matching with other world. The world have to different manner that comes to in picture form, which is totally mess up, nothing else. That's why please use data as a money. One data or one word you can use like one paisa or 1 rupee. If you think like that, then definitely you can understood what is the importance of data. Don't lose. If till today you guys are doing, please think about that, because that is the ultimately root cause for implementation, root cause of the thought. If you talk with the some superiors or maybe some other guys, okay, we can talk in between somewhere, but where you are guys are starting with the data. So please think about that. Poor data quality and data silos. Solution, already we know, unified layer integrate system something. Same other, high implementation cost and unclear ROI. Yes, I just share with the some simple words: high implementation cost and unclear ROI, because of some intelligent people, some superior, some board of director, because of they are getting market input. This tool is good. I am spending millions of rupees. Please use it and work it. But who are people going to use it? Did we convey that message? How to use it? What manner you can use it? So there is a multiple things we need to understand the gaps. That's why it leads to unclear ROIs. We are thinking I'm expert people, for example, I'm working in Excel very well and I'm delivered something to them. The other people is not working in the same manner. So that is the problem and issue start from with self. Okay. Next, limited AI skills. As I told, how the next people will understand. Even AI is in a world. People are saying AI will lose once come that losing a job. Yeah, that's right. But if those guys will start to control how to use of AI, then it will going to double upcoming market. And if you see in today's news, even big billionaire millionaires, they are also saying the same thing. Now AI is enhancing your skills. Then please use it, understand it, then make AI your supportive manner. Definitely security, compliance, and data privacy risk. That's why today's market IT industry is coming in very big picture. Lot of cyber crimes, lot of encrypted data here and there, lot of frauds and all things. And I could correlate to this compliance, data privacy risk directly correlate with the water. Please think about that. How it is correlate to water. How security, compliance, and data privacy risk correlate with the water. I just leave this open question with you. Later you can share your thought after this session. Integration and legacy system. Definitely, if we could not to change from one form to another form, it is the hectic for each and every member. People are bounded with their own. They're working only the box. They're not thinking out of the box. And other people are working out of the box. There is no correlation, no link. So integration required. Modern accuracy and ongoing maintenance. Yes, it's matter to all, because as I give an example, every 6 month new car model. Same way you can see with the mobile. Every next month there is a new model in a market. So if that kind of speed for modernization, then how much skill we need to enhance? Where is our accuracy? Where is our other things? So in that manner. Okay. Some small things, role and benefit of AI. We already discussed these topics, but I'm repeating again because I remember in my childhood, maybe everybody remember, if you're writing something, then you can say together. If you write, say together, then you listen. So that means your three sense working together. That means whatever you are listening, repeating, then it comes to store in your subconscious mind. Whenever you're trying to recall, then you could understand fast. So everybody aware about that stage. So roles: demand forecast, predictive maintenance, supplier risk sourcing, using of AI analytical, dynamic inventories, that is the same thing. These are the roles. Benefit: definitely everything is percentage wise going up and down. Accuracy increase, cost saving increase, decision making cycle will increase. Decision is one thing, but faster decision and cycle, this comes to all together. You are taking decision, now you are taking faster decision, but that faster decision also have some cycle time, so that is increasing with reducing time, because every factor comes to against time factor. Proactive management. Okay, now let we come to some case study, so we can see the practical example of life, how AI and supply chain utilized and how the industry reacts. This is the one general outlook most people are familiar. If we use the Amazon, please remember 5 year back or maybe 10 year back how Amazon was there. It takes some more than 15 or approximate 1 month. Even we are ordering, but it take to 1 day or 2 day, and then delivery is after 15 or 1 month. In the same manner, other fields are there. So let we go some more deep information, not much more deep, but sufficient. Hope being a picture people are understood. Might be they have clicked somewhere, because we are checking daily reels or maybe in professional LinkedIn or some videos or ads or something, or maybe some stakeholders or external suppliers, they are introducing use guys this robotics. So now this is the one example where they are using robotic in a good manner to drive material one place to another place with the good command. They have already digitalized their equipments, but the equipments, how they talk together, how they understand together, how they analyze. Okay, now 10 robots gone already, when it is my chance, after giving some logic, if any error will come, then how they will perform. So definitely the AI tools come in picture, then they are identifying, yeah, these are the things. I know the my queue. After 10 my queue is there. What happens in between, any another bad situation happens. So that is the example. So improve the customer satisfaction and reduce the costs. With the Walmart, one of the good part is they are managing fourth average approximate 4600 store real time inventory. That's why within hour, within minute, they can understood the requirement. They are managing inventory, balancing the each and every locations. Based on that, they are utilizing their own internal things. DHL. In a DHL same manner, you can check FedEx and all other things, so you could identify. So this word is definitely, if you read, then it is clicking your mind, how the digital word, how the AI supports to them, inch by inch, minute by minute. This is good for everybody. Universal cosmetic products, less side effects, less side effects, achieving carbon footprint to analyzing that is the good.
Hello, viewers. We just got a disconnection from Dilip. We are also at the end of the question. If you have any question, uh, we request you to kindly put the question in the chat so that we can take these questions. We will be finishing this presentation and we can take up this question at the end. Request you to kindly put the questions. We will be taking all the live questions here with from our audience. Seems our speaker is facing some technical challenge. Anyhow, we had already completed the presentation masterclass. If you have any question, please put it in the chat. We will be answering all the questions on the chat, as well as we, as I said at the start, that if you would like to access WIMA skilling, network, employability support, mentoring, you can register yourself as member. You can go to www.vima, that is wima.co.in, and register yourself as WIMA member. Once you become a WIMA member, you get access to all our skilling webinars, skilling sessions, mentoring, then job employability that we do it through our platform. We currently have a network of more than 6,000 women as our platform, and plus more than 300 mentors, industry mentors, and surely you can become the part of this network. So thank you again for listening to us. As I said, if you have any question, please put it in the chat and we will take it up. We are already finished it up with the time as well. So thanking you again for watching us, and keep watching our LinkedIn page. We keep on coming with the live webinar every fortnight. Thank you again and have a great evening.